Danny, how painful was that extra time defeat here at Swindon?
Yeah, really tough one for us to take, particularly after getting into such a good position in the game. I thought we worked really hard to get in the position that we were in. I thought we played with some good control, particularly when you consider the unavailability that we have at the top end of the pitch. And yeah, a really good goal from Harry. Really pleased for him that he's starting to make the impact that we know he's capable of making. I think we get to a position we're 1-0 up. We then have really good control in the game. We should go and score a second. We have a really well worked corner. Hops gets across the front but just can't quite get the finish. I think that would have made it 2-0 and would have seen us through. And then we just concede a really poor goal. And that changes the momentum of the tie, it changes the feeling in the stadium. I think the supporters were getting really frustrated. They're a big crowd, they're expectant crowd, new manager, his first game. And yeah, we have the opportunity to deal with it. Initially we don't, the play progresses. And then, Matt Macy makes a good save and then we just lose the ball in our own area. Just beyond me really how we do that, and they then capitalise and score, and that, like I said, made it 1-1, and then they have the energy and the momentum. But I thought we wrestled that back pretty well really. We got to extra time. Jack Payne obviously has a great moment where he hits the bar, and in football it's an honest game. Football, you earn your own luck, and I believe that. So I don't stand here feeling sorry for us. I feel sorry for our supporters, but I don't feel sorry for the players and the staff, because you earn your own luck, and when it don't matter how hard you work, and actually how well you play, if you can see goals like we did, both goals. I mean, the second goal, I'm sorry, but I've never seen a goal like that in all my time in football. Certainly never been involved in a goal or conceding a goal like that. Just a long throw. Been dealing with long throws all game. We have clear roles in that position. Our winger is out because we know that if we win it, we know where the second ball lands. He's also out there because Will Wright particularly likes to throw short to then cross, and he's a dangerous crosser, so he's out for that moment. We know they're going to throw it into Harry Smith, so we have someone fighting off the front. We have height behind him, or we should have, and then it's a 10-man job. We leave one of our forwards as an outlet, as a counter-attack player, because we know that if you deal with long throws well, then there's a real opportunity to counter-attack from that. And everybody else marks the space and they mark the man. But we don't get it right. The ball gets thrown in, just a flick on from Harry Smith, and their forward ends up having about 3 touches, turning and poking it into the goal, and it just had so much time. And it's so frustrating because we work on these things, and we keep conceding the same goals, and it's hurting us because we played a Swindon team today, and I don't know, it felt like we had really good control in the game, and it's not easy when you come to a big stadium with a big fan base like this to have as much control as we did. So disappointing.
Yeah, and you mentioned there about the counter-attack. The goal comes from a counter-attack, and we've seen Harry Anderson do it all his career when he gets it across the keeper, sometimes through people's legs. But his accuracy in those shots is what he brings you. Yeah,
I think so. JK did well, turned it over. Really good ball from Reedy, and I knew he'd score. Harry, when he gets in those moments, he can finish that moment well, and I'm pleased for him because he's not had it easy. It's been really stop-starty for him, and he's been really hard on himself. Not being able to contribute and help the group. So he's now, last 3 games, goal line clearance at Chesterfield that earns us a point, the goal last week against Salford, and then the goal again today. So hopefully that will give him some energy and momentum, which will be good and much needed. And it's just so disappointing that it wasn't a winning goal.
Yeah, and the fact that he is coming into that kind of form, does that ease a little bit of the frustration about how many players we haven't got in the top end of the pitch? Never use injuries as an excuse, but it is hurting us a bit.
No, well, no one cares in football. That's the truth. But of course, when you miss the quality of Samson and Awar and particularly Teddy, these are 3 players that come in and are key players in the team. They're key. They're not just starters. They're key starters. So yeah, but that is the reality. Even today, like at 60 minutes, like Lala's felt his calf at half time, and because of the injuries you have, you can't take him beyond 60 because you can, but it will be pretty reckless too. So you end up having to take him off, and yeah, these are just the things that are hurting us at the moment. But it's only time to feel sorry for ourselves. We have to do something about it because we're proud people, and this is a proud football club. And yeah, we now have a away trip to Barrow, about as far as you can go. And we have a week to prepare and to yeah, to get back on the training pitch and to keep working and to keep trying to find some solutions.